So we want you to be informed as possible when you decide who you think should be the next leader of New York City. So I went one-on-one with each candidate to ask the questions that you want answered. So this morning we're going to begin with Republican Curtis Sliwa, who has a very tall task, winning over, as you saw, a predominantly Democratic city. So we did ask him where he stood on all of the top topics. One of those top issues was crime. 34% of New Yorkers say crime is, in fact, the top issue. Now, subway ridership, we know, is growing, but so is the trend of subway crime. So I just want to give you some numbers here. Last month, we saw 68 additional incidents of crime in the subway compared to the same period in 2020. Now, we're talking robbery, grand larceny, felony assaults. Where do you think the crime is coming from?
It's coming from the fact that police are not enforcing the laws. And most importantly, there's fare evasion going on all throughout the system. People are coming in and out like it's the Irish sweepstakes, many of them who have criminal intent. If you're not going to enforce the fare, if you're not going to protect the turnstiles, you're basically giving a license to criminals and gangbangers to come in. And then there are the emotionally disturbed persons, the lost souls. They need our help. They should not be in the subways.
And that brings me to the next question, because your transit safety plan would add hundreds more officers and remove people with mental health issues and the homeless from the system. But don't you agree, sir, that New York has already surge staffing into the subways, into the Transit Bureau at its highest levels that it's been in years? So where are you getting additional resources from?
Well, number one, I don't see all those additional police officers. And unlike Eric Adams, I'm in the subway every day. Secondarily, it is a priority. Every New Yorker says it's all about public safety. If you don't make the subway safe, then obviously people are not going to use it. They're not going to enjoy the nightlife, the cultural aspects of New York City that are beginning to open up with Broadway and off-Broadway. So if you don't make the subway safe, especially for women who are opting out of taking the subway, they're most of the workers.
Where are the resources coming from to battle what you're talking about?
Well, what I would do is refund the police, and I'm the only candidate that would actually hire 3,000 more police. Eric Adams is not intending to hire more police. I would have a specialized tax against Jimmy Dolan in Madison Square Garden, Columbia, and NYU. They pay no property taxes.
Have you considered who you would tap to run the Department of Homeless Services, and what should their #1 priority be?
Well, it won't be Stephen Banks.
But who would it be?
You would have 5 borough leaders of homeless services, because each borough is unique and different. And the whole goal is that you take care of your own. That has not been the Bill de Blasio policy. He has shoved homeless shelters into 80 different neighborhoods. And notice all the cronies and the nonprofits have been making millions on the backs
so just to be clear
of the
here,
homeless.
5 different leaders in the 5 boroughs, and who do they report to? Is there an overall commissioner?
A deputy mayor. You'll have a deputy mayor, one of many responsibilities he or her has. But you need an individual head of homeless services. Stephen Banks, who Eric Adams said he would keep on, must go.
But do you have a name of who that individual is?
Well, right now they're in the system. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to mention that person because they could have
Understood.
have the mark of the beast on
Understood.
them.
Now, you've ripped your opponent, Eric Adams, for saying all students should be vaccinated once it is their turn. You say we will keep unvaccinated kids in school. Would you be separating them from the vaccinated, or are they all in the same classroom?
Well, it's not just I who has said that. For only the second time in 8 years, I've agreed with Mayor Bill de Blasio. First pre-K, that was heads up. And now he said, what are we going to do? Kick kids out after we finally got them back into the classroom after a year and a half?
But vaccinated or unvaccinated in the same classroom?
Absolutely.
Masks in the classroom, are they mandatory under a Sliwa administration?
Anything to get the kids in the classroom. My 3 sons in public schools were robbed, as other children were, of a year and a half, whereas the parochial and private schools, they had the children in the religious schools. We must keep the kids in school.
Yes. That's a yes on mandatory
Absolutely.
masks.
If they have to wear masks, let them wear masks. They need to learn.
Will there be a remote option under a Sliwa administration? If there is, what is it for?
The remote option would only be for those with severe medical conditions. I've run across quite a few adults and children where you begin to realize why they're all masked up, multiple masks, and then you realize, okay, low immune system, let's do what is in their best interest.
This is a big, big topic for school kids. Will you bring back snow days?
Snow days, huh? Well, actually, my school year will go from Labor Day until July 30th. Snow? Come on. When's the last time we've had a major snowfall?
But if there is a major snowstorm, and you're saying there's not going to be a remote option?
Yeah, I'd bring it back.
Very important topic for so many, all right? So I also sat down with Democrat and clear frontrunner here, according to our polling, Eric Adams. Here's part of that conversation. I want to talk about some of the crime that's also happening underground. Subway ridership we see is growing. That's a good thing. But so is the trend of those crimes. Now, I'm just going to throw some numbers at you. We saw 68 additional incidents of subway crime compared to the same time in September of 2020. Robbery, grand larceny, felony assaults. Who do you think is specifically committing these crimes, and how do you target it?
Well, it's a combination. Remember, I was a transit cop, so I wrote the system during the mid-'80s. Radio didn't work. I understand what it's like to not get the help you deserve. And so here's my plan on the subway safety. First, I need my police officers down there deployed correctly. Police officers should not be standing at the token booth 3, 4 at a time. I want them on the train, stopping at platforms, inspecting the platforms. Then a real partnership with mental health professionals and police officers to actively go after those who are on the subway system, doing some of the petty crimes, pushing people on the subway, stealing, all of those types of crimes. So I think it's a combination of those mental health issues and those who have believed that the subway system is now open to crime.
So it sounds like a bit of more, right? More officers, more cameras, more mental health outreach. But New York City has already surged a lot of those resources down into the subway. So you're saying even more. Where are you getting them from?
It's about deployment. It's about deployment, because you could put the resources there, but if you're not deploying the resources correctly, then you're not going to fight the crime that you're looking for. So putting police officers in the subway system, but allowing them to congregate around a token booth or assemble together, that's not deployment.
Understood. So in our last interview, when we were talking outside of Borough Hall in Brooklyn, you highlighted Commissioner Banks as someone that you would consider maybe carrying over into your next administration, saying he, quote, has done some amazing things. What has he done that's so positive to you, and are you still considering him for that role?
Now, you know, you made news that day because I actually didn't say I was going to bring Commissioner Banks. What I was saying, some of the things he has done around technology. Our city is dysfunctional, and my plan is a simple one. How do we have our agency work together to deal with the homeless crisis, such as leaning into organizations like Fountain House? Dan, you know they have an 85% recidivist rate. Why are we putting money in shelters instead of those who can give wraparound services? Because street homelessness are those dealing with mental health issues.
So would you still be considering Stephen Banks, or you're not considering him, just to be clear?
Yeah, no, I'm considering every New Yorker that's committed, that's fair, that is emotionally intelligent, and that's dedicated to this city. I am taking no one off the table. I'm going to get the best, those who love this city. We have too much talent on the bench, and I want to get them in the game.
You publicly said that you will require vaccines for school students, provided that the FDA signs off, which they are nearing. Mayor de Blasio and your opponent, Curtis Sliwa, oppose a student mandate. They say it will result in some students just simply not coming to class. So how are you getting those unvaccinated students to class?
Dan, I cannot emphasize more to the city. We can't go backwards with COVID. I saw the trucks filled with bodies in front of our hospitals. I saw people dropping their family members off, never to see them again. I lost 5 people in 1 week in COVID. Right. And so I must do everything possible to get our city to turn around.
But how are you getting those kids back to class?
Number one, we're gonna use we will open until parents decide what they want to do. We will do a remote learning option. We're going to create other options for them, because I need to get our children in school, and I must ensure that they're educated so that they won't be losing the education they require.
So you've said you've been open to remote learning for those unvaccinated students, but how long does that last, right? If you're entering freshman year of high school and you don't get vaccinated, and you don't get vaccinated for your 4 years, are you remote for your entire high school career?
Listen, this is new ground for all of us. COVID is new ground. We must think differently, and we must be open to conform this new ground that we're on. And I understand this is new ground. These are not easy answers and easy questions, and they're not going to be easy answers. I'm going to make sure we educate our children and they get the resources they need.
But just to be very clear here, I know it's uncharted territory. Yes. It is possible they will remain remote for quite some time.
Everything is possible, and I'm not going to live in hypothetics. You know, I'm going to do everything I could possibly do to get our babies in the classroom. That's my goal. I want them in the classroom for socialization and for educational opportunities.
There's a lot on the line with this next question here, right?
There's always something on the line.
Will you bring back snow days?
That's a great question. Because remote learning has taught us that we should continue education. So just because the child is not in the classroom, I think one of the benefits of remote learning, we should still educate. So I see the removal of those days when, because it's snowing, that you don't receive any form of instruction. I see it as we're going to continue instructions no matter what the weather is.
So kids are not getting snow days under an Adams administration.
Children are not going to like this one on me. They're going to like the other things I'm doing in school.
Understood.